Good morning, everyone. Strafe Gal. We are finishing up Cool Mountain in this video, and then we are going to do some follow-up. Trying to remember where those last couple are. I think there's one. So there's one that's partway down here, but I keep forgetting where they are. So I think at this point, what we're actually gonna do is this. That's what I thought. Is this 2 red coins or one? This is just one. And then one over here? No. So I started going through this last time and ended up getting lost and flailing around a bit. That's kind of still where I'm feeling, unfortunately. So I guess we just do what we can. We're gonna do, or the plan is gonna be to do the last 2 stars for this level, and then Bowser. First Bowser. In this video. That will obviously change if I continue to fail horribly, as I have for a good portion of my red coin gathering thus far. Every time Mario keeps turning around over there, I get nervous. Is there one on top over here? I don't think there is. There was not. Let's take the ski lift here up instead of teleporting back up. I'm trying to remember if there's one here. I don't think there was. There's not. There's one right there. And then the other one is like halfway up over here. Those were all very straightforward, and I'm a little annoyed with myself at this point. Okay, so now my problem is getting to that. I believe that's actually a little tricky to get to. No, 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 no. Oh. My heart stopped there for a second. Yep, do not care. So, there's a couple ways to get across here. Apparently, my internet is on my Switch, which I should probably turn off as I'm recording. But hey, you should, if you haven't before, you should check out Tanuki Dan on Twitch. He plays Mario Maker 2. And also a fabulous musician. Okay, we're gonna go this way because I'm annoyed. And because I think this is gonna be easier than trying to do that jump and being risky about it. So we're gonna take the teleporter here. This feels dumb. I was gonna go try and get those coins to heal up, but I also don't want to risk accidentally falling in the slide. We're gonna go over here. Wow, that was way easier than I was making it, and way harder than I gave it credit for. Now you can open the door with the big star, but before you move on, how's it going otherwise? Did you pound the 2 columns down? You didn't lose your hat, did you? Out of the sea and into the underground. Have you finally cornered him? Okay. Ironically, the 30 star is actually... It's giving me notifications for Bowser in the Fire Sea underground. Because I think you need 7 to get the first Bowser and then 30 to get the second one. We are already well ahead of that. Okay, Snowman's lost his head. This one I remember being annoying, but we did have to wait for this. Okay, so the snowman needs a good head on his shoulder. We need to head down this way. He's going to follow us. We're going to try not to fall off. Oh, and he's going to end up going off the edge there because we went too slow. It's going to take me back out to the entrance, which is annoying, but okay. I'd rather have that than a death. So yeah, this game does not intend you to get all of the stars. You're expected to do kind of the bare minimum to get through for the first few sections, and then at the end, it wants you to go back. And we're gonna come into that a couple times. This is probably the most notable spot. This... Did I miss it? I did. Okay. Let's see if I can actually climb back up here. I can't remember if you can. If we can't, we'll be annoyed and fall to our deaths. Most likely in that order. One over here so I can teleport back up. So yeah, the game is intending you to get the, to do a few stars from each of the first few levels. So probably get your 1 star from the first level. Be like, oh, hey, there was a door that's gonna open now. And then from there, it's expecting you to go to the second area and get 2 stars. And then it's expecting you to go to... Crap. Oof. Okay, let's see if we can just go this way. I don't think it can. Oh, no, it's working! It's working! We aimed it wrong! And it went right past. This is a really annoying area in that regard. So yeah, it's basically expecting you to do, and to get the 3, to go, and then, or from that one at Womp's Fortress, maybe go over to the slide, and then when you go to do, and then the 2-3 doors, it's expecting you to kind of mix and match between those. To get up to the 7 you need to go then fight Bowser. And from there, it expects you to kind of go explore the basement using the key until you inevitably... Oh, seriously? Guess we'll just stand here and be annoyed. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting little dynamic going through it, going for 100%, because you end up with this situation where we could technically go do both of the first two Bowsers without actually doing any levels in the basement. And I'm actually not fully, but I am going to do something close to that. There we go. I'm gonna do part of that just to show off one of the story points where we're gonna get to a certain point and then not do everything. Because I don't want to get 70 coins. Alright, basically I want to make sure that I get to show off the staircase before we get 70 coins. Outside of that, though, we are going to continue kind of going through each area in full. Basically, I may do Bowser in the Fire Sea early, and then go back and do some of the other areas after that. Okay. So, we have all the stars here except for Jolly Roger Bay. We're going to go ahead and open this door. So each of these Bowser levels only has one star and a key. And they are these crazy... Right there is another good indicator. It expects you to potentially have to come back here to get that star. So that you can get a metal cap and not end up having that happen. I'm gonna try and get everything at once. That was me being very not great with my timing because I missed. Okay, so these levels are really interesting because in a way they are the most 2D levels in the game. They're kind of built in this very vertical space where you can kind of see the whole level unfold, but for the most part the paths are less... they're more linear than in the other levels. That was dumb. I thought I could make it up and grab the edge of not the one that was moving, but the one above it. This is me being this part was me being paranoid, ironically. Because that should be a pretty straightforward momentum thing where you can just jump across, but I didn't want to screw it up. So yeah, basically, as long as you keep adjusting the camera, a lot of these sections are very 2D and fairly linear. They kind of just... It's almost like a pop-up book that just kind of unfolds as you... Or a Slinky. Where as you just go up this, like, almost corkscrew... I did the same thing there. That looks closer than it is. Again, this is weird perspectives, weird camera stuff. As I'm doing the jump, it looks like I can reach it. And then I can't. Okay. Well, that just happened. Somehow I feel like I'm getting worse at the game instead of better. No, this game's... There are a lot of actual challenging parts in this game, and this is not actually necessarily one of them. I just keep being probably a little too... or rushing a little bit too much at times. There are honestly some of these that are probably challenging. That's okay. I have not played this game in a very long time. At the end of the day, okay, that was just ironic as heck. As I'm sitting here saying, I don't feel bad about dying in this game. No, that one was me being really awful. But again, the camera. No, there is genuinely a problem with a lot of the spots in this game. I don't think anybody would deny that part. Some of these mistakes are me being dumb and impatient. Some of it's because I'm going for the challenging the challenging red coin star instead of just trying to beat the level, which is not actually super hard by itself. And some of it's because I'm not taking time to adjust the camera when I probably should. Like right here, I keep just being dumb when it's not actually hard. This is also one of those games where I've watched the speed run for this game enough times that I often get the clearly false impression that it's not as hard as it is. And there's certain sections that I remember from when I was a kid that I remember in a specific way that are not actually the way I remember them. Or that I'm not able to execute the way that I remember them being. Should probably actually do it this way so I can see the gaps better.
Mamma mia!
Bowser laughing at you every time doesn't help. Part of the mistake I keep making with that section right there, with the fire, is that realistically, you should be able, or it's safe. You don't have to rush through that, but it feels like you have to rush through. Also, I just got done doing the ice level, so every time I try and run towards that little block with the edge to get the red coin, it feels like I'm just gonna slide off. I keep overestimating Mario's momentum. This is why we're taking it slow. Because I just tried to long jump and failed. Did a ground pound. I know somebody's laughing at me right now, and it's completely justified. Okay. One up. Maybe not fail this time. Wait, what? There's a red coin at the very beginning. You can see it as it's moving here, as the camera's moving here. I've been missing the first one. Well, can I get back down there? And if so, is it worth it? The answer is yes, kind of, and probably.
Mamma mia!
So there's literally a red coin at the very beginning that I'd forgotten about. And Mario's turning radius comes back to bite me.
Mamma mia!
I'm not even sure what the best way to handle that is. I'm kind of annoyed that I'm now gonna have to do this every time. And that all of that has to happen before I get any of the 1-ups, which means that if I screw up, I have to go even farther. See, this is what I was talking about. All I did was push back. And this is one of those, you know, I was talking about the tank controls being annoying in other games, and how this game has actual 3D movement. And one of the things that's a problem with that is, as you can see here, when you... So if you... Depending on how you're positioned, when you do that, you don't just turn immediately back around if you were moving. Or if you try to go too fast. I think if you walk it... Those were not words.
Mamma mia!
Okay. This is another thing where coming back with a metal cap would probably technically be easier. Okay. So if we could get it this time, now that we actually know what we're doing a little bit more, that would be great. Now I'm paranoid that I'm missing other ones, and I don't think I am. I think that's the only one I was missing. Like, that last time we died, we were almost at the end. We just had like one jump left to go, and it wasn't even a super hard jump. I just screwed it up. Okay. No time limit. We want to be behind Mario for these type of platforms. It's easier to steer. Same philosophy I was using with the slide. I think we want to be this perspective for these jumps. I'm getting like butterflies in my stomach, nervous from this time. So that's where I hit my head. Yep, that was all of them. So now we just need to not screw up any of these not super hard jumps. I think it's just right here. Let's see if I can do this without screwing up. Okay, so at absolute worst, we start back here, and we have it saved. Actually, I don't know if we start back there, but we at least have the red coin saved. So now we have the Bowser fight. We only have to get one hit off on Bowser for this first fight. Toadstool isn't here, go ahead. Just try and grab me by the tail. You'll never be able to swing me around. Wimp like you won't be able to throw me out of here. Never. Okay. Obviously that is untrue. And we are going to easily run around, grab Bowser by the tail, use the cool joystick mechanic that they were so proud of on their controller.
Bye-bye!
to spin him around. And there's our cue. Here we go. Okay. So the lobby area is mostly done right now. That was Bowser in the Dark World. Save and continue. We have successfully completed. We can now go down into the basement, which is neat. So this area is one of them. Actually, I'm not sure if the Boo House is open before or after, like what requires it to be open. And this is the basement. There are several more levels down here. Let's see, we've got the metal cap will be popping up. We've got Wet Dry World. No, Wet Dry World's above. What do we have? Desert, lava, metal cave. That's what I was thinking. And the ghost house. However, because, or as I just noted, you only need 30 stars to get to the next Bowser area. So we're actually gonna do a detour next time. Before we do the rest of the basement, we're gonna do the Bowser. That'll be next time. So, hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.